And then everybody's checks get hand delivered. So it has to be signature required. I remember I was at home when the check got delivered, thank God. And I opened the door and I was like, I think I know what this is. And the delivery FedEx guy, he was like, what? And so I'd explain like, hey, I won a reality show and I think this is the check that I won. Do you mind if I record you handing this to me? So my mom went, because when I was still at my mom's place, my mom went and grabbed the phone and recorded it. And I was like, oh, this is the check. Oh. Maybe I'll post it one day, I don't know. You're literally the queen. Love your support for the LGBTQ community. I love you all. I see you. You are valid. I acknowledge that queer people of all races exist. You deserve to be loved and upheld in the same way that we talk about different genders and races as well. So, much love to you. And I think today is Trans Day of Visibility, so special shout out to our trans brothers and sisters and trans non-binaries, because I know they exist too. Sending extra love. Okay, here we go. Do you have any local events planned? I have just been taking questions from the chat. I didn't even click any of the questions in the box. So let's get in here and see what we got here. Any local events planned? Yes, there is a very, very monumental event happening in Michigan next week that I am so excited to be part of. So I don't want to give away too much, but just stay tuned because I'm really excited for that one. Do you silk press your hair? Do you have a perm? I've never permed my hair. I don't think I've never even done a keratin treatment. So no, I've never put chemicals like that in my hair before. Only silk presses, blowouts. It's a lot of heat. When are you coming to Detroit and doing a meet and greet? I don't think I'm going to be doing meet and greets. It's just not something that's ever been beneficial for me. Not really something that I've enjoyed. Not something that's been something that makes me happy. So, I don't think meet and greets are really going to be something that I'm all that interested in. But I do appreciate the love that you all have, and who knows, maybe we'll even do I think it'd be really cool if we did a casting call for, what do you guys call it? A open call. I would love if we did an open call in Detroit, because then we could get people like me, X, Tiff. You could also have Dan could show up. Who else could show up? I know this girl's name. Nicole could be there, and her husband. So it'd be pretty cool. That'd be fun. But I don't know. Meet and greets are not really my thing. I did really have a good time at the open call when I was in LA. I was just happy I ended up being there at the same time. So, that would be really cool. So who knows? Maybe we'll do the Detroit thing in a different capacity, but it won't be a meet and greet. Did you contact your stylist for Joseph yet to get him the same services as Kyle received? I have not, but I will probably do that because it is not my responsibility to style that man. And it is just easier. I've got too much on my plate to worry about what he's wearing, so it'll be cool. Best way to sum down your focus for Big Brother, for instance, weight loss, single mom, or a hippie? So I can't really answer that question. It just has to be a matter of what speaks to you the most. You know what? I'll do a different live where I really talk about the casting process and not just that, but things that you should and shouldn't do when you're in the house. So I think I'll kind of save all those questions for a later date. Would you ever go on Sheena's podcast? Absolutely yes. We've actually been trying to plan that for a while. We were close to doing it when I was last in LA. There was a lot of stuff happening last time I was in LA. But that was the exact same week that all the Vanderpump craziness broke for the first time. So we were just we'll revisit this later. But Sheena's a beast. She's an icon. She's a queen. I love that she brought special attention to domestic violence funds and resources so that she could highlight the abuse of the power of the system that was happening and highlight people who really need the courts. So special shout out to her. Any hints for this exciting event? No. You will see it when you see it, and I'm just really excited about this. What's your favorite flavor of Fanta? Do you say Fanta or Fanta? Because the song is Fanta, Fanta, don't you want them? I say Fanta, but I sing Fanta. My favorite flavor of Fanta is orange, but if I had the choice of an orange drink, I would choose Orange Crush over Orange Fanta. But I feel like Orange Fanta is more readily available. So, any update on the potential retreats? That is going to be something that's like down the road, going to take a while to plan, because if I do a retreat, for those who don't know, I talked about this on my subscriber live, which you can subscribe to. I'll drop that after this live, because I do special lives over there. And of course I do my daily diaries, which I end up kind of batch posting, but you do get them. But I'm thinking about doing a retreat to Mexico so that people can show up, and we'll do like wellness, maybe do different themes, do nice dinners, and just have a really good intimate type of time. So I don't have any immediate plans on that. It's like, y'all like to ask me about that and my plans to get a dog. It's like, did you get a dog yet? I'm like, whoa, it was just a thought. I eventually would like to have a dog. In this moment right now, I'm not gonna walk down the block and be like, come here dog, you're mine now. That's more Joseph's move. So yeah, the retreats, the dog, a lot of those things are gonna be like long-term conversations. Are you gonna be on BB25? Not as a contestant. They might reach out to me. They might reach out to me about hosting a comp, but those conversations haven't happened. And if they do happen, I don't want to spoil them. But nothing has happened in conversation for that yet. How long have your Eye for Design clip-ins lasted? They've lasted, when did I get them? I had those customized. I competed at Miss USA November 2021. October is when I had them done of 2021. And I would say about now is kind of when they're like on their last legs. Kyle in the building. Hey, Kyle. I haven't talked to you in forever. I owe you a text. But yeah, so, I mean, look, from over a year, I would say about over a year. And that's pretty good to me. And then I'm actually going to shoot soon with Carlos again. And from there, I will get my new extensions, because Eye for Design is also doing that. So I'm really excited about it. How's the shedding with the clip-ins? Fine. They held up for over a year. And think about what I was doing to those clip-ins. Like, we were in the pageant world. I was putting heat on them. I was curling them up. I was spraying them down with hairspray. Like, it was a lot going on. So for all that like hard work that they had to endure, they held up really well. Lots of casting questions, lots of Big Brother questions. Ooh, what are your thoughts on Blac Chyna removing her fillers and undoing her surgeries? I mean, good for her. I would hope that she doesn't go in the direction of like, I don't want her to go in a direction of like shaming people. I don't want her to be like, if you get lip injections, you're insecure, or, you know, if you get a BBL, you're a bad person, or your boob job, like, it means you're bad. I really hope she doesn't go in that direction. I just hope that she's kind of like, this is what made me feel good for me. At this time in my life, I was doing a lot. Now, in this current time, I just want to undo it. I want to hide less behind what I was doing to make myself feel better. Are you ready for departure next Friday for the Challenge USA? There's no way in hell I'm doing that show. Ever. So yeah, I'm ready for anybody who's going on that show to get on that plane and get out of here, but it won't be me. Never will be me. She's advocating for no silicone injections because they're life-threatening. Okay. I would recommend everyone talk to doctors about that. Obviously, you want to hear from people who have done it themselves, but also talk to doctors about it. Like, make sure that you're actually getting not just first-hand accounts, but medical assistance, medical advice. Yeah. Look, I get really nervous when like influencers or public figures really start to publish things about medical treatments or things like that. So just proceed with caution, guys. I slept on my hair a weird way, and she's a little bent, so I gotta straighten that down. I enjoyed your last episode, Taryn. I enjoyed it too. It just kind of came together last minute because I was texting Taryn, and I was just like, this is ridiculous. I can't believe it's happening. And so she said, hey, do you want to come on the pod and talk? And I said, yeah. Why not? And then I went on. I kind of sounded off. Let's see what else we got here. And then I actually want to get off here. I don't want to be doing lives that frequently. Or, no, that's a lie. I want to do more lives, but I don't want to be doing them for too long. So let's see what works. Let's see what figures out. Can your bachelor friend join us on the live tonight? No. Let Spencer live his life. Where else? What other questions do we have? Have you watched Traitors? Would you go on the show? I didn't finish Traitors because I saw that there were conversations of not conversations. I saw the episode where Rachel had all those bugs. Rachel had all those bugs falling on her, and I was like, hell no. But from there, that's when I was like, I'm out, I'm dipping, it's not the move for me. But outside of that, I think Traitors, competition reality, I'll just leave it for those people. Other people can go crazy. There's a lot of not a question. You guys are sending a lot of love here. I appreciate that. Is Kuzi not so fun, so sad we're missing all her greatness on the feeds? I actually do want to talk a little bit about this. I am so happy that Kuzi has the space to just exist in the capacity where she wants to. She can be bombastic. She can be make big moves. She can be audacious. She can be glamorous. She can receive love and hype. And I look at Kuzi and I see so much of what I wanted to be in the house. So much of what I was not given the space to do in the Big Brother house. So it makes my heart sing when I see that Kuzi gets to do that. It makes me really happy. Kuzi was a pageant girl as well. Yeah. So I hope you all kind of understand that when we talk about pageant women that compete in pageants, I think of people like me. I think of people like Kuzi, people who are unapologetically confident. I just realized that with the cards that I were dealt, I had to significantly reel in the personality that I wanted to have. But it makes me so happy that Kuzi just gets to exist like that in all forms. All right. Did you finish Queen's Court? I didn't finish it yet, but I know that Tamar is with that white man. So I need the white man with 6 kids, right? 5 kids with a whole lot of baby mamas. So, peace and love to Tamar. I hope she's doing well. I hope that man is treating her right. But, that's all I can ask. Just Tamar deserves all the love and things like that. Okay. Y'all are asking a lot about the challenge too. I'm not doing that ever. Y'all can have that show. Have fun. Okay. That looks like about everything. I want to make sure. Ooh, do you think 45 will realistically serve time? I don't know if that's going to happen. Someone keeps saying watch Girls Trip. I saw Girls Trip. I watched it in Sequester a lot, actually. Evelyn got engaged too. I hope they all receive love. Have you watched Love is Blind? Not since the first season. Shout out to Lauren, another Detroit girl. Find love on TV. Did Big Brother take a lot of taxes? Yeah. I mean, you can do the math, basically. Look, how much money I won is public knowledge, and the state that I'm from is public knowledge, and the state that I competed in is competed in Big Brother in is public knowledge. Jeez, why am I stuttering today? Alrighty. Peace, love, and blessings. I'm about to get some food because I'm super hungry. I want to remind you all to subscribe to my Instagram subscriptions. I have a good time over there. We get some fun lives out of it. We get some fun daily insights on what I'm going through, what I'm experiencing, what my thoughts are. So yeah, go ahead. It's $4.99 a month. It's less than your Starbucks, promise, because my Starbucks order is it's like a subscription and a half. It's embarrassing. I need to stop getting it. But Go ahead and subscribe. You get a lot more content than your Starbucks order, and we have a good time. We actually like to kiki over there. So I love you all. I will be reposting the link. Mwah.